Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurfaqihah binti Zulkafli. I am from Group 4. So today we are going to present about University of Nottingham, Malaysia. So before I get started to my part, let me introduce my member group first. So my member group is Nur Amirah binti Musa, Nur Izzati binti Hamzah, Nur Atikah binti Razali, and Muhammad Haniff. So, by not wasting time, let's get started. I will start the background of the firm first. So, University of Nottingham, Malaysia, following an invitation from the Ministry of Education to establish an overseas campus, a partnership between Boston Holding Berhad, YTL Corporation Berhad, and the University of Nottingham was formally announced in 1998. This development was a fundamental part of Nottingham's vision to become a truly global university for the 21st century and beyond. So it was the first ever branch campus of a British university established outside of the UK, and this innovative concept earned the university the prestigious Queen's Award for Enterprise in the field of international achievement. This award was conferred on an academic institution for the first time. So, third point is the University of Nottingham continued to grow and still focus on its development and has a number of campuses in the UK and overseas. The University of Nottingham welcomed its first student in September 2000. So, the University of Nottingham first began as a civic college in the city of Nottingham, UK in 1990 and in 1881. Sorry. So the college became the University of Nottingham in 1948 and has since rapidly expanded to become a truly global university with a number of campuses at home and international campus in China and Malaysia. And lastly, the University of Nottingham Malaysia campus is situated in Semenyih on a 101-acre site 30 km from Kuala Lumpur. The university also has a site in Kuala Lumpur City Centre, the Kuala Lumpur Teaching Centre (KLTC), where some postgraduate programs are delivered. So I will pass my presentation to my next group member. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiha, for your explanation. Next, I will continue with the University Management Board. The CEO and Provost, Professor Graham Kendall, has overall responsibility for all academic and operational aspects of the Malaysia campus. In this role, he is supported by two Vice Provosts. He also a Pro-Vice Chancellor and sits on the Executive Board of the University. He became CEO and Provost in August 2016, prior to which he was Vice Provost. He has now lived and worked in Malaysia for 8 years and has an in-depth knowledge of transnational education. Next, the Vice Provost for Teaching and Learning is responsible for ensuring the effective delivery of teaching and learning strategy at the Malaysia campus. This involves operational leadership in areas ranging from day-to-day classroom activity, curriculum planning, and student experience issues, to UK examination, quality assurance, and professional accreditation process. The Vice Provost for Research and Knowledge Exchange is responsible for the strategic direction of the campus for research and for knowledge exchange activities. This includes facilitating links with Nottingham campus in the UK and China and across the ASEAN region. She chairs the University Research and Knowledge Exchange Committee and also sits on various groups based in the UK, including the Senate and the Research and Knowledge Exchange Executive. Professor Andy Chang is the Dean of the Faculty of Science and Engineering. He was previously the Dean of Engineering. He oversees all research, teaching, external and operation matters of the faculty. Dr. Jason Pandya would join as the Dean of the Faculty of Art and Social Science in June 2020. He is responsible for the strategy and operational leadership of 6 schools. The Registrar Patrick Joseph is a member of Management Board and is responsible for ensuring the effective delivery of student administrative and support service at the Malaysia campus. This involves the delivery of professional service, policy making, and management of the student journey for admission to alumni relations. His responsibilities include the student service strategy and operation at the Malaysia campus. The Director of Campus Service, Nicholas Ching, is focused on providing an outstanding Parkland campus with excellent facilities, both physical and digital, to support a conducive, safe, and vibrant university life experience. Director of HR, Ms. Dawati Rahman, believes that HR provides leadership and guidance in ensuring the university acquires quality staff globally and locally, continues to motivate and retain highly talented staff, and develop staff capability through various staff development programs. It is crucial as a business partner to support the university's strategic roadmap, especially in order to sustain excellence. Nur Muhammad is the Director of Financial and Business Services for the university. Hadi has worked for Basel for about 20 years and has vast knowledge and experience both in the university and within the group. He assumed the responsibility for the financial, legal, procurement, and risk management portfolio for the university on 1st January 2019. Next, about the main operation. Universities are powerful institutions. They play a key role in our driving economic and social development through both the provision of education and through the process of research, innovation, and knowledge transfer. They offer a range of study opportunities for students from foundation level courses to doctoral degrees. A broad range of undergraduate and postgraduate programs are available at different specialist schools and departments across the Faculty of Art and Social Science, Engineering and Science. They host a community of around 5,000 students from over 85 different countries worldwide who work with and receive a world-class higher education experience from leading academics in their field. The campus provides excellent teaching, learning, and research facilities, including a well-equipped library, dedicated study areas, and computer, language, and science and engineering laboratories. Alongside our study program, our academic staff are undertaking a range of research activities in partnership with both public and private sector in Malaysia and worldwide. They work in areas of direct relevance to Malaysia and the region and draw on the distinct strengths and expertise of the University of Nottingham. Their research priorities include renewable energy, drug discovery, nanotechnology, sustainable crop, post-harvest technologies, communication and culture, and business productivity and innovation. So, next I will pass to my friend. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum to all, especially our beloved lecturer, Madam Junaira bin Ramli, and my fellow friends. I'm Ahmad Haniff Ilmuddin, so I'm gonna talk about internal auditor background of University of Nottingham, Malaysia, UNMC. The background, actually, I'm gonna talk about the skills, the requirements, and the achievement of the UNMC. So, before going further, I'm gonna say that what our informer have given is actually a general information of what the requirement of the internal auditor to become an auditor, actually, a general information, which is the same as other organization and company. So I conclude it is actually the same with other company. Okay, going further, what skills do you need to become an auditor? First of all, an auditor needs to become an analytical thinker with a strong conceptual and problem solving skill, because an auditor need to have ability to check in detail about the internal control, the risk management, the governance, to check them in detail and check if any problem occur in this department. You need to have to solve in give advice to the management to solve the problems. So the second one is meticulous attention to detail with ability to multitask. First, because we know auditor need to look further deep into the company to look if the company is working effectively. So that's what an auditor needs. So you need to become meticulous to check in details. So an auditor also need to have ability to multitask, because auditing works actually continuous all day long. So while doing other works, she need to audit the company. Okay. The third one is exceptional accounting skill, because we know audit related to financial statement and financial of the position of the company. So auditor need to have exceptional accounting skill, because we need to look at the financial situation of the company. The fourth one, ability to work under the pressure and meet deadlines, because we know an auditor have a specific time to report to the high up. So they will work under pressure and to meet the deadlines, the given dates, to report their findings. Okay. And the fifth one, ability to work independently and also as part of team, because auditing work is actually a load of so many works. So you cannot work alone. So you need to work with a team. You need to work with the team. So you cannot have a alone thinking is higher. So you need what the words, I cannot find the word, but you need to work in the team. You need to work properly, have a teamwork ability. You need to communicate properly with your teammates. Okay. And also you need to have an ability to work independently without any supervision, continuous supervision from our boss. Okay. Number 6 is excellent documentation. You know, documentation, communication, IT skill. This is actually basic requirement skills for any works. Okay. Next, what fields of study you should choose to become an auditor? A simple word, you need to have ability in accounting and audit. So you need to have the field of study related to them. This is tax accounting, financial accounting, audit, forensic for the fraud auditing or any fraud auditing. You need to go depth for the investigation, accounting and managerial accounting. That's the field of study you can choose to become an auditor. Going further, what are the requirements to be an auditor? This is what has been given to us by our informer. First of all, the qualification. Bachelor degree is the minimum qualification to begin a career as auditor, and some employer prefer and postgraduate. So, but UNMC accept bachelor degree as a minimum requirement. Experience in order to become a qualified auditor. UNMC also, most of the company need the applicant to have 5-year working experience, with 3 of them is from the auditing work. In simple work, 5 years, 3 years is from auditing work, 2 years working experience from other department or other working experience. So 5 years minimum working experience. Okay. Achievement is a recommendation, good practice to overcome weakness, enhance company operation. That's a simple achievement. Okay. The last one is must be a member 1 year minimum of Malaysian Institute of Accountant under the Chartered Accounting category. This is the requirement given, and also if I compare with the general, it's actually the same. UNMC have a general a simple general requirement to become an auditor. Okay, next one, achievement. UNMC, University Malaysia, Nottingham, Malaysia. I have chosen two awards achievement. Actually, they have many achievements, but these two I choose because related to audit a little bit. First of all, UNMC is awarded a 5-star rating in Audit Myra Malaysian Research Assessment in 2015, and also Nottingham University Business School (NUBS) in a sub school under the University of Nottingham, Malaysia, has secured double international accreditation, which is from Association of MBAs (AMBA) and also from European Quality Improvement System (EQUIS). AMBA re-accreditation is for 5 years, which is secure from 2016 in 2015. In 2016, NUBS was awarded a 5-year EQUIS re-accreditation by European Foundation for Management Development, which is EFMD. This is achievement received by the UNMC. Okay, this is what a snippet, what our informer have given, which is our connection is actually the older sister of our friends Atikah, which is Madam. Okay, Madam Puan Siti Hajar binti Syekh Razali. Puan Siti Hajar binti Syekh Razali, a PGR administrator. So this is a snippet of WhatsApp. That's all. The same as what I presented before, the qualification, the experience, and the achievement. That's all from me, talking about internal auditor background, requirements, skills, and the achievement. Thank you. I pass to my friend.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Amirah binti Musa. Okay, next presentation about the internal audit process. Okay, there are 8 internal audit process in the University of Nottingham, Malaysia. Firstly, identify the objective audit. Second, form community. Then announce of the presentation audit, interest meeting with the department involved, then preparation, then conference audit, review on and communicating findings, audit exits meeting, lastly audit report the department. Okay, I want to explain the firstly process is to identify the objective audit. Internal audit activity. University of Nottingham required that the priority be given to achieve objective being established, so that the objective can be accomplished. Then the objective is to improve the service system with an emphasis on healthcare for people with the intellectual and development disabilities and their families to the provision. Then after identify the objective, we can see the form community internal audit. Okay, the formation community UNMC must to has knowledgeable, experience and highly skilled in internal auditors, so that the individual can learning and about the her infrastructure, government, education and communicating structure. Okay, third process is to announce the preparation of the audit. Okay, after identify, then form, we can see the announce the preparation of the audit. Okay, the information of audit through the announcement arrangement letter from UNMC Internal Audit Director. Okay, Internal Audit Director. So they has preparation the audit, conclude the preliminary review, passes to outline the 5 work required to achieve the audit objective. Okay. Fourth, entrance meeting with the department involved. Okay. During the opening conference meeting with department involved, describe the units of system to be reviewed, the organization, available resources and other relevant information. Okay, internal auditor should meet the senior official directly responsible for the unit under review, and any staff member be which the include. This process is very important to the client and identify the areas special concern that should address. Okay, then 5, the process is the conference audit. Okay, conference audit ni is the during the opening conference. After that, UNMC can auditor will summarize conference audit ni. Auditor can summarize the all discussion about the UNMC and conclusion and recommunication made for the draft discussion of the report. This is to ensure that all plans implemented can be approved by all parties. Because when you discuss, you can suggest recommendation about what you think. Okay. 6, the process 6 is review the communicating finding. Okay, as the conference audit taken place, the auditor discuss insignificant finding with the auditor offenders. Gather the national quarantine center. Hopefully, they has offer insight and work determine the method resource finding. Okay. 7, the process is the audit exit meeting. Okay. Then under UNMC ni in audit and exit meeting. Okay. When audit management approve what is discussion before that, after that they improve can improve with the with a unit management team, discuss the finding, recommendation and text draft, and then that at this meeting the staff can comment at the draft and group work to reach the agreement the audit finding. Okay. Lastly, after the process identify, preparation, exit and they involve, after that they okay, lastly finally the process in audit report to the department. Okay, audit report will print by the unit's operating management, is the vice president for administration, the university chief accountant, a project member, a senior university management for the university internal management. The approval the director internal auditor is to record issue report outside Institute of Medical Malaysia. Okay, that's all my presentation about the internal audit process. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Izzati binti Cik Hamzah, and today I will be presenting 5 lessons that our group have learned from this assignment. First of all, we managed to know more details about the organizations while going through with the firm's background. Without performing this assignment, all we know about the company was just their name. But now we also get to know the organizational chart of the firm. Secondly, we also learn a lot about the company's operation. What they do as their main operation have give us a depth knowledge, and furthermore, we also learn about the audit process in the organizations, and which we can relate from what we have learned in the class before. Next, from performing this assignment, it also gives us a better understanding about the qualification needed to be an auditor. This is really helpful to any of us who's planning to be an auditor someday once we graduated with our degree. Moreover, all the experiences and achievements of the internal auditor have given us all to some extent of wow factor and somehow inspire us to do great in whatever we are going to do in the future. Because experiences do secure on how employer will see us, and we might as well get to secure a better positions in an organizations. Last but not least is the most important lesson that we have learned is the importance of group work. How it works among us can be related to internal auditor, which needed to work together with the management and also external auditor. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, shown on the screen is a screenshot of conversation between Atikah and Puan Siti Hajar bin Sheikh Razali, which is our informer, the PGR administrator of UNMC. So, actually from the screenshot, we show that we have given her the question, which is the ABCDEF, ABCDE, the question, and she answered it in the second screenshot about the AB. You can get from the Nottingham website, and she also showed the qualification, basic qualification which I have presented, and some of into the audit process, and also that's all. That's most of it what she have shown to us, and most of them actually a general information, but that's enough for me. Thank you.